everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Angeline and I am the owner of Angelic Creations. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, welcome to Sew Sundays. And yes, these are quick and easy beginner friendly projects. So let's get started. So I have another pouch with a snap. This is really cute. And just to hold like the little pieces that you put inside of your purse sometimes, or just a little money. Or you can put some coins in here if you like with the little snap. That's so cute. I love it. Let's get started. Okay, so I have already cut out two of my pieces. This is the smaller piece, which is 4.5 by 5.5. And the longer body piece is 5.5 by 8.5. And I would like my little pouch to have an arch, a little curve. So what I did was I grabbed this little circular piece here. I placed it down at the fold of my project, and I traced around just this little arch here. And this is how I got the marking. So we're going to do the same exact thing for our second piece here. So I'm just going to cut this off. And this is going to give us a curve. So I'm going to line this up with my satin piece here. I'm going to use my wonder clips to keep them all together, because satin can seem to like shift a bit. So I'm going to make sure I do this carefully. Like so. Okay, so with this little white piece that I have here, so this is some stabilizer. And I'm using this lightweight stabilizer here from Joann's, just to hold the body of the project, just so it's sturdy. So this is our top portion here. And we have our main body here. Arch there and arch at the bottom, okay? So the first step that we're going to do is we're going to fold back the ends of our pieces here about 1/4 inch or so in, and we're going to create a straight stitch going across. We're going to do that for both of our pieces. So once you have finished off the bottom of your pieces, we are now going to get your ruler, and we're going to measure 2 inches apart from each other. So starting from the bottom, I grabbed my ruler. So once I found my 2 inches, I then drew a line, if you can see here. And then down from there, I placed my ruler back at 2 inches and I drew a line here. And the same thing with the third one. So you should have a total of 3 lines that measure 2 inches apart from each other. Okay, so after you have done that, you can now take your piece. Remove my pins really quick. You're going to take the first fold and you're folding it inside. You're going to pass up that second line and you're going to meet it up with the third line. Let me do it again. I think I was out of view. Sorry. So you're going to take that first first line here. You're going to fold it. You're going to bring that one up to your third line that you created. And now you should have something that looks like this. Okay, now we're going to take our satin piece, this piece here, and we're now going to place them right sides together. Just like so. And we're going to pin these pieces in place. Place a pin there. Give me another pin here to hold this side down, and then I'm going to get my third pin and I'm going to hold it at the bottom. I usually don't use pins for satin fabric, but again, it's one of those little small projects, so it's no big deal. But in the future, I typically use my wonder clips for satin fabric. Okay, so we're going to take this to the sewing machine and we're going to sew from here around here. You will keep this piece open at the bottom. So you're just only sewing the arch part. You're going to grab your sewing machine. I'm going to start sewing here at the bottom. You're going to forward stitch, and then we're going to back stitch. Okay, so once you have sewn your piece going, again, just a little arch, I'm going to cut off that extra fabric that I do not need from the sides. And this will allow our project to lay much flatter. So keep careful. Do not want to cut your threads, or your whole project will fall apart. Okay, so this looks much better than having all of that extra fabric. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to go inside here. We're going to pull our top piece through like so, and we're going to make sure that our curves are completely out. And what I always like to do is I like to grab my iron and just flatten my pieces down. Okay. So once that has been ironed down, now we're going to take our fingers again. We're going to pull on our two ends here, and we're going to place them inside. So we're going to push them inward. Like so. Making sure that all of both of the corners, and all of the fabric is moved out of the way. And everything is laying flat. And I'm going to press it down with my iron one more time. Okay, now this looks so much better. Look how clean this looks. I love it. Okay, and the very last step will be to add your snaps. So we have two flat pieces here. And then we have our male snap and our female snap. So this is the male snap, this is the female snap. And then you want to use your little poke tool that comes with the kit, and you're going to poke a hole in your fabric, and then you want to line that up here with the bottom so that that hole meets the second one. But you're not going to push it all the way through because you don't want it to go through both pieces. So I'm just pinching it a little bit, and then I'm going to puncture it here just a little bit so I know exactly where to go. And then I'm going to push the remainder from the inside like so. Okay, so we're going to take our first flat piece, we're going to place it on the back. You're going to take your male or your female piece, place that on the top, and we're just going to squeeze this together to lock in our snap. Okay, so that one is done, and now we're going to take our second flat piece, we're going to place it on the inside. And then we're going to take our last snap piece here, and we're going to repeat the same step. Like so, and here is the finished project. This is the inside. And this is how it looks. So I hope that you all liked the video. I hope that you all learned something. I hope that you all give it a try. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you loved the video, make sure you share with your family and friends. Take that sewing machine out that box and create something beautiful. Until next time, bye.